How's it going, everyone? It's Razgamer. Welcome back to another video. Today's video, welcome to another video. You're going to ask a question, why am I at this notepad? Because I'm going to draw my life today. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, I was born in the year 2006 on the 8th of Feb. And that's me when I was a baby. I was a pretty big baby too. That's my mum there. And that'll be my dad. Right there. And I was a gender, I was a male, I was a boy. And yeah, I was a pretty sick baby too. And yeah, that's all I can explain. Because I nearly died when I was a baby too, which was pretty heartwarming. Okay, now the next life is when I was 5 years, when I was 5 years old. I was a little kid. 5 years old, I was diagnosed with autism. I was diagnosed with autism by a doctor named, I think he was named Dr. Springthorpe. That's what his name was. And yeah, he was one of the best doctors that I had. And yeah, the next thing, when I was 6 years old, no, when I was 7 years old, plus when I was 5, I started school on that year too, when I was 5 years old. Left preschool and started primary school. Here's 7 years. When I was 7, I got the reward. I was still a small kid then. That's when I got a school reward. I was a bad kid at school, but yeah. But I still earned rewards for the day and that. So yeah, let's go to the next one. Is when I was when I was 9 years old. When I was 9 years old. Got bigger, got a lot taller, and yeah, had my first which that 9 years ago, when I was 7, that was 2013, 2015, that one was 10 years ago. I had my first school, went to a new school then. Okay, that's what happened when I was 9 years old. Okay, the next life is when I was 10. Yeah, when I was 10 years old. That's when I had my first console. and first time playing first time with GTA 5. First console and first time GTA 5. And then my next, okay, and then when I was 12 years old, I graduated I don't know how to spell stuff properly, guys. Graduated from primary school. Graduated from primary school. That's what happened when I was 12 years old. And then I met a best friend. I met my best friend named Andy Williams. He was a good friend, and yeah, Andy Williams. So yeah, that's what happened, and then I moved away and that. Okay, when I was 13 years old, moved to high school. I moved to high school. Yep. And yeah. It's just what I'm saying, what I've done before YouTube, what I've done before Razgamer came to life. So yeah, that's what happened in 2013. I mean, not 2013, 2019. Get the years right, James. When I was 15, I started YouTube. Started YouTube when I was 15. Okay, that's my whole life so far. I'm not gonna do my whole life, but okay, when I was 18 years, I was an adult. I was an adult. I can able to drink right now, which that was last year. I met united with Andy Williams. Me as a stick man, as a big man. Me as a little kid there. Me still as a little kid there. Getting a bit taller there. And yeah, that's me. I've got a leg on that. Me, I'm not as an adult with reunited with Andy Williams, my primary school friend, best friend. And then right now, when I was 19 years old, me right now, as 19 years old, maybe make myself a bit taller, right now. Okay, guys, that's my whole life, guys. I wasn't able to explain my whole life, but yeah, that was my whole life. So yeah, look at all that. Started in 2006 to 2025. well, when I was a baby and me right now. So, yep. So, that was a video drawing my life. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to the Razgamer channel. You're notified every time I drop a video. If you enjoyed it, peace. Bye guys. Peace.